So, I'm here to talk about my thoughts on the NFL games for week 7, 2025 for the Sunday games. I'm going to do part 1 here. So, we have the Los Angeles Rams dominate the Jacksonville Jaguars in the Wembley Stadium in London. England. So, there's 2 at Tottenham Hotspur, their Stadium complex. And there is 1 at Wembley Stadium. It's meant for soccer, so they have bigger fields. But they put the NFL field right in the middle of it. We have in the first score, it was a pretty quick touchdown after a couple of punts by Jackson. And then it was 14-0. Then it was 20. There was times where Jacksonville could have been up like the 21-7 or 28, like 21-7. However, Trevor Lawrence was very inefficient. 40 for 47.91%, 7% for 96 yards. And yeah, just had some penalties. Jacksonville had a lot of penalties in this game, so it really hurt them. It's really what hurts them. Really what hurts them is that they're penalties for Jackson. See, they're penalties, 13 penalties for Jackson, 5 for LA Rams. So that's what it shows you right there. You had really, and then you didn't really have you can see here. There's no really no turnovers. Just the inefficiency in offense for Jacksonville really hurt them in this fourth quarter, or in that whole game really hurt them through the fourth quarter. We have the New England Patriots. They defeat the Tennessee Titans 31-13. Tim Ward is actually had a little bit of a lead in the first quarter, and then they had their first possession, and then they tied up. They scored that 1 3 places in yards, and then until the second quarter, New England got long touchdown drive. But New England is really back in the playoffs, and you can see it this year. New England is a surprise in the AFC, the American Football Conference. I mean, yeah, you can really see it. And then, yeah, touchdown. There was a sack on the penalty. And there was a total 80-yard drive, some long touchdown drives in the game. There's some long touchdown drives for New England, like 6 minutes, 42 cents, 7 minutes, 28 cents, quarter 3. So, not too shabby though. They took some time off. They scored though. That doesn't matter about time. You really do score though. Yeah, they do, and they know how to, and they can do it. Yeah, right here. And neither team really got penalized. It wasn't really a very sloppy game. But just those 2 turnovers, the interception at the end in the back score. That's really what hurt them. Alright. And then they had a fumble on the sack. Like a sack fumble. So yeah, but yeah, New England's proven that they're really dominant American football. They really are. They're proven it. The Chicago Bears proven why they're a good team this season. They're proven why. And you can see it. The Chicago Bears. They're stunning the NFL. Yeah, you would not think the Chicago Bears are. Would you think the Chicago Bears would be last place in the NFC North? That is not the case. The Minnesota Vikings are actually the last place team. They actually have the most losses this season. So man, that is stunning. That's pretty stunning. But Chicago is really showing out. Especially that second quarter, it really showed. With some long drives. A field goal in the first, field goal in the first and second quarter, and a touchdown in the short touchdown drive. Another a little longer touchdown drive, but they got a touchdown. And then finally, Norton scored a touchdown in the second and third quarters, and they thought we were back. And no. And it was just the interceptions for the Saints. 3 interceptions for Spencer Rattler on the day. Caleb Williams, Tennessee, was not that efficient. I had an interception actually, no touchdown. No receiving touchdown. There were 2 rushing touchdowns. It was really it was more running than passing. There were 2 touchdowns, but they just, forced a lot of turnovers on the Bears' defense. The Bears are really solid, proving why they're a soft football team. The Carolina Panthers defeat the New York Jets. And yeah, it was not a very high scoring game. Fitzgerald kicked a 30-yard field goal at 6:34. Folk kicked a 34-yard field goal at 3:40 in the second. Versus all second quarter. And then Bryce Young scored a touchdown to short pass to make it 10-3 with 11-11 in the second. And 10-40 in the third after. And the ball struck quarter number 3. They scored to kick the field goal. And Folk kicked a 47-yard field goal. Neither team really played amazing. I mean, Bryce Young was 15 of 25 for 130 yards. Then they ended up bringing Andy Dalton in a little bit in that game. In that fourth quarter, they ended up bringing in Andy Dalton. Or the last drive at the end of the third quarter. They ended up bringing in the third, they ended up bringing Andy Dalton. And it worked out, though. I don't know if Bryce Young has an injury or something. Or I'm not sure. Either way, they did win. Not very high scoring, but they got the job done. That's all that mattered in pro sports. The overall record. The Kansas City Chiefs dominate the new Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, this is no real surprise. Kansas City is really back. People thought, Kansas City's out. I'm like, you can't count Kansas City out. You can't count Kansas City out. And you can't. Are they going to be the number 1 team in the AFC? The American Football Conference? Probably not. But are they still going to make the playoffs? Absolutely. Are they going to win the American Football Conference championship? Maybe. Or I see them have a decent shot at it. Oh, especially when you got Baltimore. I can see Buffalo and Kansas City meeting in the AFC Championship. Josh Young. Then having a chance to a Super Bowl. Maybe we have Indianapolis making the AFC Championship. I could see that. So. I mean, they're being some good teams. So we'll see who we'll see. But man, I don't really got much to say in that one. The Chiefs dominating until late in that fourth quarter. They just really running the football. And they just trying to end this game up. Run the football. And then the Raiders Brian Kenny get in. So yeah, not looking great.